All right, everybody, we're live here on YouTube. What's going on, Rob S? The Vin Scully of craps.
What is up, my brother?
So we're a few minutes here before Ryan V's video number 42. And you're going to go live after this video to recap the Big 2 so far, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And I was set to do that last night, but I had a bit of a work emergency that called me away. So my bad to the craps community if there's disappointment over the swing and a miss last night. But we're here. We're here to get it done. We're gonna get the job done.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're 42 in. Before this one airs, okay, we've got a few people on the leaderboard. So if they'll hang out, where they're going to talk about some of the stats on how people have been doing. We're going to talk about some average roll links, average times. We're gonna critique some guys that probably should be on the leaderboard. We might talk about your throwing a little bit. I mean, it's just going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, and of course, we always like to hear what folks have to say. They want to hear what we got to say, but we want to hear what they got to say too.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So, and then tons of other stuff that are kind of a Big AZ channel related. I guess I'm sort of your stick guy here, But man, you have not updated. I mean, you've updated the Blue Wrench crew behind the scenes on the Vegas trip, but really haven't said much to your fan base at large. So maybe we can get a little. You want to talk about that now or later, bro?
No, we can talk about it now. It wasn't very good.
No?
Got in the hole early. I was light side 99% of the time.
What? That's not Big AZ. You're supposed to pound the don'ts.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I ended up with two really good rolls the whole trip.
How many times would you say you had the dice in your hands?
Oh, I probably had the dice in my hand 30 different times, I'd say.
So 1 out of 15, 2 out of 30?
When I mean good, I mean 20 plus.
Okay. So we're not talking about just breaking average, right? Which,
no, I mean, I had a lot of average rolls I just didn't make money on because I was too aggressive.
Gotcha. You came home with your tail between your legs?
Yeah, it was bad.
Overall, bad. Up or down?
Oh, way down.
Oh, not even down, way down.
Yeah. It's time to rebuild the bankroll.
Okay, somebody have a call-out challenge. AZ needs to rebuild the bankroll.
It's rebuild the bankroll time. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's the truth. It was too much light side and not, and I'm a pretty good blending player. I play both, the don't end numbers, and I just didn't do it. I just went all light side, pretty much all in this trip, and I got burned a lot, and I pushed it a lot, and yeah.
Well, spoiler alert out there for the Big 2 challenge. And this is, I'm joking. It's not a spoiler because we know this. Ryan V is in the chat right now. Congratulations, Ryan. We're about to have a video air from you. So no matter what, by the time we get to our Big 2 breakdown tonight, it's guaranteed you will be number one on the leaderboard. You will either be number one from what you have done, or you will be number one from tonight if you can best your number one spot. So you could be number one and number two, right? Hey, real quick, Angelo Lewis in the chat wants to know, how do you remove your emotions on the dice table, Big AZ?
That's really tough for me. Just don't bring your stick to the table. I think playing with other people, kind of like, I met a lot of people this trip. So I tried to be on my best behavior most of the time. Does that help? And also having money that is, obviously it's not bill money. It's not, it's vacation money. That kind of helps. But
yeah, it's bankroll money.
Still sucks, but
yeah.
I think the best way to, again, after this trip again, I think it's best to just play with $100 and try to build it up and have fun with it, than to put 500 down and try to grind it out, and that's not fun. Playing with $100 stress-free, to me, that's more fun. Jay-Z was there. Jay-Z knows we had a rough time. It was just rough. I
Hey
mean,
Jay Z, you're in the chat. Overall, were you up or down for the trip? Just Az said. I asked Az the same question. He said way down, not down, way down. Nothing but the truth on this channel, guys.
it's a mathematical. I mean, they have the math edge, right?
Yeah.
Mathematical house edge.
They do. They do. And listen, let me just say this, okay? I'm going to get on my soapbox here for a little bit. I am no expert, okay? First of all, let me just say this. I am no expert, but we need to recognize that there is some information being perpetuated in the YouTube craps community that is not mathematically sound, okay? Maybe we can talk about that a little later on. I know you're wanting to air this video here a little bit, but I really appreciated VDC, Vegas Dice Controller, put out a video recently where I think did something. I mean, here's the problem with the craps community on YouTube. Okay, you know, craps nation, we're all one nation, and I think in general everybody wants to be positive with each other and neighborly, and that's cool, man. I'm all about that because I mean we all want to take down the casinos. We want to win together. But let me just say this, okay? There is a real problem when we don't call out BS on other people when they're saying bad stuff. Because when we don't call them out, people think that we kind of believe that. And so.
Hi, Rob. We got to get started on this video.
Get me off my soapbox. Sorry, Jay-Z. Sorry you were down, buddy. Let's get started on this video, and we'll come back and we'll break it down when the video's over.
All right, man. After this video, we'll see everybody. Thanks, everybody, for your support. Let's go.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We got another edition of the Big 2 Challenge. Welcome back, Ryan V. Welcome, Ryan.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me back, man. Good to see you in the new year.
Happy New Year. So we got $1,000, 2 shooters. Good luck.
Okay, well, we're going to try something different today. We're going to try 440 inside.
Okay.
And a quarter on the 4 and 10 and $100 on the field. Buy the 4 and 10.
How much on the 4 and 10?
A quarter each.
Quarter. Okay.
And might put 125 in the field.
Okay.
And can we do the dice set 4156?
Okay. Let me see. Let me write it down. So it's got a 4 and 5 on top?
Yes.
Okay.
And a 1-6 on your left.
Okay. Are you working?
I'm working.
Okay. We got a 7. What's this dice set supposed to do? Did I lose you? He's not going to be too happy. He's not going to be too happy with that one. Looks like you got a bad connection.
Beautiful.
Okay. Sometimes he seems to have a bad connection up there in Vancouver area. We'll give him a second here to jump back on. Yeah, he's not going to be too happy he missed that 7. Oh, boy. Well, the good news is it was a come-out roll, so he's still alive. All right, man, you got a better connection?
There. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Unfortunately, you rolled a 6-1.
Yep. Okay, that's one of the ones where it allows you to roll. Well, that's the way it goes. I'll do 320 across.
Change for 100.
Buy the 4 and 10.
Oh, you said 320 across?
Yep.
Okay. Change. Okay, you're bought.
Okay. And put the whatever left I have on the field.
I got you at 61.
Okay, put 61 on the field, please.
Are you working?
I'm working, and same dice set.
Okay. 4156.
Yep.
We got a 10 easy, double dipper. 100 up top. 61. Oh, you know what? I only bought you in for $2. That's all right. I'll settle up here in just a second. 61. You owe me 2 more bucks for the buy originally. Okay. Now you owe me 4 to go back up. 2 to go back up. Sorry. On just the 10. 3 change. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can't hear you, buddy. You got a bad connection. Can't hear you. You're frozen up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I think he said racket, but I have no idea. No idea.
I'm back. Hopefully this time it works.
Okay, what do you want to do with your profits?
This rocket.
Okay. 4156. We got a 5, $70.
Yeah, we'll have to just we'll just rack it.
Okay. We got a 9er, 75 for a nickel.
Yep. And we'll just rack that.
Okay. We got a niner. 75 for a nickel. Ace deuce. We got a 5, $70. Did we lose him again? Oh my goodness. All right, I'll wait now. I didn't know that. See if he gets back on. There he is.
Jesus.
You got some connection problems today.
Yeah, I know.
Just rolled a 5.
Yeah, we'll just press it.
You want me to press it?
Yeah, to 100.
Okay. Color that up in your own rack. So right now, I don't know if you said anything else because I couldn't hear you. So you got 50, 100, 60, 60, 50, 50.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. 4, 1, 5, 6. We got a 10. We got a winner.
Perfect.
100, $2 to go back up.
Yeah, we'll just put that 100 in the rack.
Are you working?
Yeah, working.
We got a 6, $70.
Okay, we'll make the 6 look like 120.
Rack 10.
Yep.
Color up in your own rack. Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a hard 10, $100.
Yep. We'll just rack that one.
Owe me 2. Go back up.
Yep.
3 change. Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a $400. 2.
Yeah, we'll just rack that.
2 to go back. We got a 6, frontline winner. 150 for 10.
Yep. And we'll make my 8 look like 120.
Working?
Working.
Four, one, five, six. We got a $400.
Yep. We might as well make no, let's rack the 100. Rack
Okay.
it.
2 back.
Yep.
Four, one, five, six. We got a 6, 140.
Yeah, we'll make this 6 look like 240.
What is this dice set supposed to result?
The main thing is it gets rid of 2 of the combinations of the big red. If you throw it right, it only allows you 2 combinations.
We got a $400 winner. Sorry, you're not doing a fire
and a
bet
frontline
today.
winner. I know.
You owe me
I'll just rack the 100.
2 more. 3 change.
Yep. Yep.
3 change.
Yep.
Working?
Working on come up.
Working. Four, one, five, six. We got a 9er. 75 for a nickel.
Might as well make it look like 100.
Change out of your own rack.
Yep.
Four, one, five, six. We got a 5, 140. 150 for 10.
Yep. Might as well make the 5 look like 250.
Okay. Four, one, five, six. We got a 5, 210. No.
350.
You got 250 on it, so that's 5, 350.
Yep. I'll make it look like 500.
4156. We got aces, Ryan.
Yep.
That was the small because the 7 was the first roll.
Yep. I know.
We got a hard $400. You owe me 2 to go back up. Okay, you're good.
Yep. Might as well just rack that. Yep.
We got an 8 easy 8, 140.
Might as well make it look like 240.
Four, 1, 5, 6. We got an 8, 280.
Yep. Might as well make it look like 480.
Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a 10. $100 for 2.
Yep. Might as well just rack that 100.
3 change.
Yep.
Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a U. We got a 7.
That's all right. That was a good roll.
Yeah. $25.
That's good. I came back from nothing in the rack.
Yeah, rough start.
Yep.
All right, it's shooter 1.
Yep. I'll go at least if I got 960, I'll go across 960.
Okay. So you get 150.
Buy the 4 and 10.
7 and 7, that's 14. 11 change.
Yep. Wow. Saw chips in the rack too from that roll. Crazy.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4. About 500 still.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Might as well on the horn.
Are you working?
I'm working.
Anything else?
100 on the field and 100 on the horn.
Okay.
And same dice set, please.
Okay. 4, 1, 5, 6. We got a 10. 300. And the field winner.
Yep. Might as well put the 10 up to 450. Or might as well make the 10 500. Make the 10 500.
Okay. And owe me a quarter. Okay.
Yep.
You're bought.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. Good to go.
All right. Four, 1, 5, 6. We got an 8, 210.
Yep. Okay. Might as well drop 30 from my rack and we'll make both my 5 and 6 and 8 look like 300 each. Does it work?
No, another 30.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a 5, 210.
Yep. I should make my 5 and 9 look like 250 each.
Four, 1, 5, 6. Yo.
Okay.
You.
See a horn, bet a horn, right? Of course.
Is that what you want?
No. I was just making a joke.
Yep. We got a hard 4, 300.
Yep. Might as well make that 4 look like 500 and buy it.
Okay.
I owe 75.
Color that up. And a quarter to buy it. All right. You're good.
Yep.
Four, 1, 5, 6. We got a 6. 350.
Yeah, we'll just make my 6 look like 600.
We got a U.
That was a 10.
We got a hard 8. 350.
Yeah, well, let's make my 8 look like 600.
We got a 6 easy. 700.
Might as well make the 6 look like make my 6 and 8 look like 900 each.
Okay.
And rack the 100. Yep. Thank you. Oh, it's sitting on the 500. Perfect.
Yeah, it was sitting up on top of there.
Nice.
4, 1, 5, 6. Ah! 617.
Yep.
Mm.
He at least improved, right? That was the 1-7 that it allows. It's the dice set is supposed to eliminate the 4-3 and the 5-2.
Mm.
But so that's all right.
That's an 11 roller.
Yep. I was just getting ready to score big.
Mm.
Oh well. There it goes.
Wow. That's shooter 2. Let's see what we got in the rack. 1 black chip. One, two, three, 470. $470, Ryan.
Yeah, it's not bad from being down from nothing.
Appreciate you joining us tonight on the Big 2 Challenge.
Thanks for having me, man. It was great fun.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right, I'm unmuted.
Hey, Rob, you there?
I am here, my brother. How are you?
Let's go. What do you got?
Well, it is good to know that this crazy Big 2 challenge is still moving strong, right? We
Yes,
are
sir.
42 episodes in. At present, I haven't looked. How many episodes you got in the books?
120. I recorded number 120 earlier tonight with Samuel.
Okay, 120. Okay. And if you'll remember, we did our last Big 2 recap after episode 15. Okay. So after episode 15, we had 0 people on the leaderboard. We had a high roll of 37 that belonged to Patty. He had a 49.5-minute video. And at that point in time, we had 5 different contestants who had entered in for a total of 15 entrants. Okay. Well, now when we examine both all of our entrants as well as just this last segment, episode 16 through 42, we all know that we have 5 people on the leaderboard. Let's just give a shout out to those people. At the top of the leaderboard, we got Ryan V, who is plus 3854. Congratulations, Ryan V. I will say this. You are on the leaderboard, but you've also had 10 entries, bro, and you're on the leaderboard once. Okay. RJ Houston comes in second at 603 in the positive. RJ also has 10 entrances into the Big Two challenge, only 42 in, right? And then we've got Ace Blue Note in at number 3. So we got a tight race at 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Ace Blue Note is at number 3 with 106. We've got myself in at number 4 with 103. So just a $3 difference. And then we've got Ace Blue Note in at number 5 with 100. So between positions 3 and 5, there's only a $6 difference. And you kind of got to think at $100 that none of those will hold up. Right? Probably all 3 of those are going to be gone, I would think.
So, what's the magic number to get on the board when it's all said and done?
Well, right now it's $1 in the positive because there's 10 spots on the board, right?
Yeah, $1 right now.
$1, right? And what's crazy, let's just talk about what we just saw. Okay. I wish you had counted it down. How much did Ryan leave on the table there?
I have no idea.
It was a leaderboard number, right?
Oh, for sure.
Right. I want to point out here that Ryan just had 35 rolls. Okay. He had a 24 roller, and then he followed that up with an 11 roller. Okay. There's only been 2 people that have had those 30 range rollers. Patty had a 37 roller. Ryan's had a 35 roller. Okay. And Rhino, I got to say, bro, regress for success. Okay. At some point in time, you got to regress and put some of those chips in your rack. I understand he's going for it. But, bro, you could have been number 1 and number 2 on the leaderboard right there. You had more than $600, I think, just on the 4 and the 10. Thoughts, AZ?
Listen, I'm sure people that are going big or go home. I mean, people probably have on their mind what they think the leaderboard's going to be looking like. And remember, every time somebody's recorded, if the last 10 I've recorded, people have seen some kind of leaderboard. Right. But the first 100 some episodes, they had no clue.
Yeah, there's
so
about about an 80 to a 90 recording difference.
Yeah,
between what's
you can't really. I can't really bust on somebody because they have no idea what the leaderboard is. I mean, they might think in their head 2,000 is the magic number, or 3,000, or he might have thought, well, I'm already up 3,800 in one video. I got to try to beat that. I don't know what he's thinking.
Ryan just said he had 3,300 on the leaderboard. He had 470 in the rack. That would have put him in. Actually, he still would have been only number 2 if he had racked it all. Wow. But it would have been a strong number 2 because number 1 is 3854. So, but to this point, I mean, look, I'm busting Ryan's balls here, but let's give credit where credit's due. I mean, he is a strong number 1 position right now. Nobody's even in his zip code, right? So I'm busting his balls, Ryan. But man, you're in a good spot. So let me just say kudos to you. I also, even though he's in at 106 and 100, I also want to give a shout out to Ace Blue Note, man. Ace Blue Note's the first guy to be on the board with 2. Okay. Now he has, compared to RJ and Ryan, who lead with 10 entrants, Ace has only 6 entrants. Okay. So, so he doesn't have near the number of entrants. He's only at 60% of what RJ has and what Ryan has, and he's on the leaderboard at 2. Now, whether or not those hold up, we'll have to wait and see, right? But he is on there at 2, so we'll give credit where credit is due to Ace for doing that. So just a few. Let's talk about the roles for a second, okay? And I know this is kind of where it gets personal for you. Are you okay with me talking about the roles?
I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, nothing. You always say nothing but the truth on this channel, right? And to your credit, I don't know any other YouTube craps personality who is letting somebody else come on their channel and break down their roles. Okay, especially over a sample size of 42 videos. So 42 videos, that equals 84 roles. Okay. We've already established last time that when we examine the number 2 role, the second role, that's really not fair to AZ, because a lot of guys are either working and they go out on a come out 7, or maybe they put everything in the field and he rolls a 5, 6, or an 8, a non-field number. And so we can't really judge AZ based upon the second role. So I'm really examining the first role a little more hard, because the numbers are skewed on the second roll. Okay, the average roll on the second roll, just so you know, the skewed number is 5.3 rolls. Okay, so 5.3. The average number of rolls on the first roll, you want to adjust. I'm talking about just this segment, not the first 15. You want to give it a stab, AZ? What do you think it is?
5.5.
5.5. You're too hard on yourself, brother. It's 8.7.
Wow, surprise.
8.7, right? And 8.5 is average when you factor in come out 7s, right? And at least that's what the experts say. Okay, so 8.7. So you're above average on the come outs. Okay, but now here's what's interesting. We've got 5 people on the leaderboard. Okay, we've already established who those are. Okay, of the 5 entrants that are on the leaderboard, you ready for this? 3 of them are random rollers.
I'm a pretty good random roller.
Number 1, Ryan's 3854. You random rolled that whole video. He asked
Crazy.
you.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And then we've got Ace Blue Note, who loves to have you random roll for him. He has you random roll on one of his logs. Okay. And then we have Ace Blue Note on his second one, have you random roll. So the only ones that you have rolled your set for that are on the leaderboard are RJ Houston, which we all know you cheat for RJ, and then for me, okay, which I barely got in, not based on you cheating for me, but on the skill of my craps prowess, right? So thoughts on that, my friend?
There's no thoughts. I've always said I was a pretty good random thrower.
I would say that you are. In fact, let's just talk about how good you are as a random roller. When Ryan hit that 48-58, he's up 38-58. You gave him 29 rolls. The first roll was 23, bro.
Wow.
23. And the second was 6. Okay. So even your random roll, let's be honest, your random roll of 6 was higher than the average of your second roll when you're rolling on your own.
Doesn't surprise me, yeah, for sure.
So for those that are still recording, I want to say this. Okay, right now there are 5 people who are on the leaderboard. 3 of those 5 asked AZ to random roll. Maybe you want to think about it. Okay, just want to think about that. We do have in this sample size that we're examining tonight, we had 27 different entrants. Of that, we have 13 unique rollers. Okay, so we're starting to get a lot of different challengers that are on the board. I love that. There are 13 different people in the craps community that have entered at least one. Okay, nobody has entered in. Everybody gives me grief for entering a lot. I've got 4 entrances. Okay, I don't even come close to Rhino, to RJ, or to Ace Blue Note. Okay, so myself and Patty both have 4, and then everybody else has 1. Okay. I do want to also say that there's nobody on the leaderboard who has only entered once. So maybe you got to kind of break AZ in, come back on that second shot, see how it goes. I don't know. But so yeah, we've got some interesting facts going on here. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm going to just say right now that I think that Ryan's going to be hard. Ryan's first place shot will not get pushed off the leaderboard. I think the bottom three will for sure be pushed off. Myself and Ace Blue Note. I think RJ might, but maybe not. I mean, he's 600-ish, right? 2 shooters being up $600, but guys are going for it, right? And so now that they sort of know where it's at, I think that to win this thing, to be in the top 3, you're going to have north of $5,000 in the positive. Okay.
Wow. Well, don't forget, all you have to do is make the top 10. You can squeak in there number 10, and everything gets erased, and you're going to get one more final crack at the finals. And whatever your score is, your score is.
Okay. So there are people in the chat saying that the whole goal of this competition is no Rob, no RJ.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, I don't know, right? So I do know this: the challenge itself is a fun challenge. It's a very challenging challenge, and so it's fun to see different bets. I want to tell you. So I want to give a shout out right now. I would like to see. I love the heck out of G-Dub's video. No, G-Dub did not qualify, but that dude was going for it, and I loved his style of play. So G-Dub, wherever you are, I'd like you to come back and record another one because I think you got a good shot of getting up on the leaderboard if you can get a decent roll, which evidently means that you need to ask for a random roll. So, yeah, G-Dub had a really great roll when he was on here. Some other guys, dude, you just did not treat with any kind of grace. I mean, you just said, "Hey, Ozarks Gambler, could you split your legs and let me kick you in the nuts?" I mean, his video, that dude played a good game, okay? He had 4 rolls. AZ, come on, how do you explain that?
I can't, man. You know my table. You know my situation.
He had a $400 don't, and you threw a come out yo. And then you set the point as a 9, and he's back on the don't, and you threw buckshot 9s.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Let me give you a couple of RJ quotes. RJ is a quotable sucker, and he certainly does talk a lot. By the way, minutes per roll, RJ's winning by about a gazillion minutes per roll. Okay. RJ, my pawpaw was slow, but he was old. So, dude, listen, man, got to put you on the shot clock. So I quote RJ from episode number 30, entrance 30. "I almost won them all. It's good to be the leader." RJ, you weren't even on the leaderboard when you said that, bro. I quote you, RJ, once again from episode 37, a direct quote from your mouth. "I bet these guys are tired of seeing me win all these competitions." RJ, let me tell you something, bro. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and I guess that includes your ego.
Oh, boy. All right, Rob, where are we going with this? I got to go live and throw tonight. We got to call out.
Okay. Well, let's talk about a few things that are non-Big 2 related, okay? And if you guys have anything you want me to ask AZ, just throw it out in the chat, okay? First of all, can we talk just for a second about your some of the Bubble Craps videos that you're releasing?
I think I've got 7 of them.
They're already released?
No. One every Sunday night. Every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Sunday night.
Can we talk about the progressive cum strategy?
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, you put some money in your wallet, but the machine maxed you out.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is, I tried this again with Jay-Z. Jay-Z saw me try this again. I tried this progressive come again in a little white bubble where it was a 2,000 max. It was a $1 start bet, Rob. I did $1 on the pass line, and then I did a $1 come, and I did a progressive. Gosh darn it, I put $700 into the machine. No joke. I was down to nothing and got it back to 1,000. I got it up to 1,000 and cashed out. If you can find a little white dice that are a $1 machine, I did it at the downtown Grand. It was a $1 machine, and it had a 2,000 max. Maybe even find a couple guys to go in with you. Bankroll 4 guys, 500 each, and you do this progressive come. I mean, as long as you don't get into a 30-plus roller, I mean, the percentages are you can't lose. As long as you don't get a 30 roller and you don't keep hitting those crap numbers. That's where you get killed.
Yeah, I thought you were going to die that one time when you had about $400 on the com, and it looked like it was going to roll a 1-3, a 1-2.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I thought you were going to die.
I mean, it's crazy. It's an adrenaline rush for sure. I didn't want to lay off the gas because that's what I said I was going to do, is do that strategy. It's just I put 400 in and I was maxed out. I was like, oh man. Well, I mean, in the video.
Right. It's a very entertaining video. It's a very interesting strategy. I will tell you, I wish somebody smarter than me would go back. You putting that $1 extra, I mean, that multiplied big time. I mean, technically it multiplied by 33%.
Yeah,
because it should have been $2.
The goal, yeah, I did it on a $2 machine. The goal is that's why I moved and tried it on the $1 machine later.
But technically, all of your bigger bets were actually 33% higher than they needed to be.
Yeah.
And so that $1 off really skewed.
Listen, if you just get, I mean, the goal is not a super short roll. You don't want a 3 roller or a 4 roller, and you don't want a 34 roller. You just want a nice 12 to 13 roller and have enough money to protect, and you're good. Right. Should be good.
So you don't want AZ setting the dice. You want like a random roll from AZ.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think that's interesting. And those are dropping when? Every Sunday night?
Every Sunday night from here for the next 7 weeks is a different bubble crap video.
Okay. You going to win on all of them like you did on that one?
What do you think?
I'm not going to say what I think.
Okay.
So you also let's talk just a little bit about the Vegas trip. Okay. So you had the Vegas trip. You told us earlier that you were way down. Okay. And so we kind of understand what that means. It wasn't so great, but you did get to record some Bubble Craps videos. You got to meet a lot of people in the Blue Wrench crew. You also got to go over and visit the guys at CEG. Tell us about that.
That's kind of on the down low, Rob.
Oh, am I not supposed to say anything?
No, I don't care. I really don't want to put it out there till the video comes out. But I stopped by Casino Quest. They invited me to do the 30 roll challenge, so I did that. I don't want to say anything, give anything away, results, blah blah blah. But all I can tell you is I'm sure I made an entertaining video.
We would expect nothing less from you, brother. Nothing less.
I hope.
Yeah. Did you take us? Did you have to reimburse them for their stick? Okay, this is going to be great. I can't wait for it to drop. When it drops, we can probably link it back here on the channel and let you guys know. Okay. We got call out challenge coming up after a little bit tonight. Skill and Luck has been called out by Jay-Z. Hasn't Skill beat Jay-Z a couple times?
I don't remember. I think Jay-Z was part of that. I don't know if it was a 3-way match or whatever. I don't remember, but I think Skill took him out one time.
Yeah.
So he wants a rematch.
So what about it is Tuesday night, so I'm a little confused. I thought Tuesdays were for tag teams.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so next Tuesday we're gonna come back with the tag team because Jeff is asking. Jeff wants to get in on some of this tag team action.
I totally forgot about that already.
Tuesdays are for tag teams, bro.
Well, I promised Jay-Z and Skill first.
Yeah. Why don't we just circle back next week? I can't even remember who has the tag team belts.
Well, I think it's Jeff W. and Ryan. I'm pretty sure. No. Who is
Jeff W. and Ryan are the champions?
No, I don't remember. Somebody beat somebody. Who beat somebody? I don't know.
That's like putting the tag team belts on Dink and Doink. You remember Dink and Doink, the clowns?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Rob, you're just going to cause yourself more call-out challenges here. I can see it already.
Call me out, baby. I'm easy to beat. Okay.
I honestly, I totally forgot about the call-out to tag teams.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
After Jay-Z and Skills match, if...
Oh, guess what? We're screwed up. It's Monday.
Yeah, I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, wait a second. I
Tuesday's
usually don't forget
Saturday.
about those things. You put me on the spot. I was like, oh, man, sorry. Because I wasn't even
V
thinking.
and Skill have the tag team belt. Skill is the champion of everything. Huh.
All right, Rob, we ready to wrap up?
No, I got one more thing I want to say. How bad does Wager beat you this Wednesday night in this call-out? What time's it airing?
So Duracell put the call-out challenge out there. Me and Wager Me recorded it this weekend. I'm going to post it Wednesday night. I'll premiere it Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Wednesday night.
Okay.
Get your bets in. Who you think wins?
All right. Ryan says that I am as easy to beat as Chris G's sister. Why don't y'all lay off Chris G's sister? I just laid off of her. Hey, Mark Evans, if you want a Big 2 challenge, bro, just email Big AZ at ArizonaDaddio@yahoo.com. He's the only man in America that still has a Yahoo email address. Can you type that in the chat for him, AZ?
Well, I could do that, or I could type in my AOL address.
Oh, my God. You don't have an AOL address. Why don't you just give him your snail mail address? Smoke signals. You live in Arizona.
My MySpace account?
Okay. All right. You guys are great. Thanks for tuning in.
The next Vegas trip.
Huh?
Next Vegas trip.
Vegas trip. Yeah. Somebody asked about that. When is your next Vegas trip?
Next Vegas trip. I just booked it because the Casino Quest guys invited me to their grand opening of their new facility. It's supposed to be like a YouTuber-generated facility. It's on Memorial Day weekend. So I'll type it in here. I'll be there May. Well, 29th is that, so technically the 30th I'll be playing, but May 30th to June the 4th is the next Vegas trip.
Oh, that's so funny. There are people out there that say they also have AOL accounts, CompuServe accounts, Prodigy accounts. You guys are nuts. We're not dealing with the most sophisticated people on the planet here. I love it. So coming up, and now let me ask you this. If you're going back in May, are you going to have a bankroll?
No. I have to rebuild, buddy. Rebuild from the ground up.
You're going to have to think of a new challenge that costs more than $5. Yeah, baby. All right. Hey, I do have one more question. How long is the Big 2 going to go on?
Well, we just showed video 42. I got 120 in the queue. That's 80 more. That's 40 more days of videos. So that would take us all of April into May. So I would say I'll record the Big 2s maybe another 2 weeks. And then I got to stop. And then why don't we just say mid-June? No, not June. Mid-April.
We'll air them through mid-June.
Right? Mid-April. We'll stop mid-April.
Okay.
And then whoever the top 10 people are.
Let's stop them on tax day, April 15th.
I think it's May this year.
Well, I know, but it's typically April 15th.
So we'll stop recording about then, and then we'll go from there. Then the top 10 people, I'll start recording their final. So if you hear from me and say, hey, you made it in the top 10, we need to record your final, we'll do that. So if you're whoever the 10 seed is, that's the first video I will show.
Okay.
Regardless of their results, whoever my number 10 seed person is, that's the first video to pop. No one will know any results, so everyone's just going to be in limbo until they watch the video.
And now I will tell you guys, I've been pestering AZ. I am a thorn in his side. Okay. I've been pestering him because I have an idea for a smoking awesome challenge. I don't know if he's going to do it or not, and I'm not going to tip my hand, but you guys in the chat right now, I'll just say, AZ, do what Rob's asking you to do, because that would be awesome. Because it would be a cool challenge. They're not saying anything. That's not a good sign. They're still not saying anything. All right. So Ryan wants to know, after the call out, is there going to be any more call outs tonight? I think the answer to that, if
always.
the chat is big enough, yes. Yeah. The
if there's enough going on,
AZ will be here. He doesn't sleep. Okay. All right, bro. Well, hey, thanks for this breakdown. Maybe we can break it down after maybe another 15 or so episodes. We'll come back. Maybe we'll have some new people on the leaderboard. It'd be nice to see that leaderboard get filled up. So, yeah.
All right, man. Thanks.
Hey, whoa. Time out. They said there's a delay. People are saying, do it. Okay, there you go. Come on, AZ. Do it.
We'll see. We might have to have a pilot episode or something.
Yeah, we need. You know what we need to do? Because I know that you think that it won't work good. You and I need to just practice it and see.
In my spare time.
Just text me about 2:00 tonight after you're done with Ryan's next call out challenge. Nobody call me out. I'm going to bed.
Are we
Anything
done?
else?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't think so.
All right.
All right, man.
Yep.
Thanks, man. I will go live. Give me